What's going on, y'all? So listen, y'all, I am so mad at myself. I literally, literally recorded half of this video review. Didn't realize that I ain't had a mic on, so therefore it didn't catch none of the sound. Something told me, look down, Ashley, you got your mic on? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So had I not went back, y'all would have been like, Ashley, what the hell is this? You need to re-upload. Girl, I'm just, it's late. Anyway, so we are back. Let's gather ourselves, okay? We are back again for another episode review of Love After Lockup. This is season 5, episode 39, Rules of Engagement. Um, Everybody is stupid. Honestly, this episode they could have kept it. They could have kept it. We honestly did not get anything from this episode. Truthfully, I'm looking forward to Life After Lockup because I just want to see when Rob, Teeny, and his mama get into it. Okay, I really just figured out that it's Teeny and the mama that start fighting that commercial promo for it. Yeah, because at first I was like, "Why is Rob getting it? What is he doing?" Oh, he was trying to break it up because Mama popped up and said, "I bet you didn't think that I was coming." All right. She was like, "What if what's the fucking problem with me?" I said, "I know that's right, Teeny. And I hope Teeny whoop her ass." Okay. Now see, I'm not really here for the violence like that. Sometimes. And in this case, because I ain't like the way the mama came off when we first saw her, I wouldn't mind what's going on, okay? You're supposed to respect your elders and all that stuff, but see, the elders got to have respect for me too, okay? It's a two-way street, okay? Boo boo. But anyway, so we get up into this episode, and when I tell you I can go through this and give y'all like 20 minutes, but y'all know it ain't going to be that long. It's going to be a little bit longer, but at the same time, we didn't really get much, okay? Let's just go through it. Latisha, this is what you get for telling them kids that their man was coming out. You got your little baby girl just sitting there crying her eyes out, okay? And then the oldest daughter, she just sitting there like, girl, I don't give a god darn. That ain't nothing to me. And then you tell us that, yeah, she don't have an actual relationship with this man because, her father is still in her life. So that's the issue right there. So the whole time we thinking, oh, it's just a teen thing or, something else probably going on. No, her father is very much in her life and she sees him all the time and they're very close. And so therefore she like, what do I need to be cool with this other dude for that I've never met and spent any time with? So, it is what it is. Understandably. But see, the issue is gonna arise with the fact that now they gotta move. And since her father is, I guess they live in the same city, the way that Latisha is sounding as if she's not going to find a place that's in the same city or whatever, like they're going to go somewhere else. And so that's probably going to be an issue for the oldest daughter, right? And that's crazy. You're gonna have the oldest daughter mad at you because they didn't had to move away from the daddy. You're gonna have the youngest daughter mad at you crying because you done lied and said that the other daddy or the fake daddy was gonna be coming out of prison, and he ain't even coming out of prison anytime soon. He got a whole almost a year left. Okay, baby, it's just a whole mess. I'm telling you, all of these women that bringing these kids up on here and getting these kids involved in this stuff, y'all need to be mentally evaluated because why would you do that? Why would you do that? That is so selfish if you ask me, okay? Because once you had kids, it ain't all just about you no more. It's about the safety of your kids, the mental of your kids, the emotional of your kids, the psychology of your kids, plus yourself. That's just how it is, unfortunately. That's why a lot of us don't have kids. Anyway, because we're a little bit selfish. We want to be all about ourselves, okay? But see, this is what happened. Moving on from that, Bianca and Daniel, they can go. I'm so upset at the fact that they are being in love, life after lockup. Why do we need to see them? Granted, I'm pretty sure. Listen, I kind of could figure that this was gonna happen because you gotta look at it. When you barely see a couple on the first season of the Love After Lockup, 9 out of 10, because we barely saw them, they're gonna be on Life After Lockup. We barely saw Bianca and Daniel. We saw everybody else, but we barely saw Bianca and Daniel. And I feel like they did that on purpose because they just got so fed up with her because she just too goddamn dumb. And I hate to say it like that, but she is so immature. I just don't understand the attraction that people have to people that are, I don't want to say stupid. immature, ditzy, all of that stuff. What is the attraction about that? Okay, because for a person like me, that turns me off so bad. That turns me off really, really quick. Okay, drags me all the way up, and I just be like, I can't do this. Close your mouth and get away from me. Okay, I just cannot. And she's one of those. She's one of those. First of all, she kind of looked older and younger at the same time. I don't understand it, but that's just what I get from her sometimes when I look at her, right? And then I realized she really is 23. And then sometimes when she starts speaking about certain things, I think, is she really 23 or is she kind of like just turning 18? Because that's how she acts. She acts like a teenage 23, meaning she's immature and she still has the mindset of a teenager that's still developing. Okay? She thinks that it's all about her and she can get away with everything else and nothing applies to her. And she's selfish. Why would you get into a relationship with somebody that you know has an addiction problem? And then you are saying that I'm not gonna stop doing what I'm doing just because they got alcohol problems or they got drug problems. That's not my issue. That's up to them to take care of. Okay, I shouldn't have to change my life around, and you shouldn't. You shouldn't. And therefore, you shouldn't be with a person. You shouldn't willingly get into a relationship with a person that got these issues going on and they're fresh with it. It's a big thing because that's what everybody keep on bringing up, and that's what he keep going to jail for, and all this other stuff. Mind you, the cousin, some of the irregular movement in the what is this? Oh, hold on, I ain't want that. Oh, turn it off. Okay, I'm sorry. Watch went off. And it's just like I don't even remember what I was saying, but I just know the lady is immature, or the girl. She's not a woman at this point. And I hate to say that, but she acts like a girl. A girl that is still, I guess she's still developing. She's only 23 years old. But I have met and I have seen some mature 20 somethings, okay? Young 20 somethings, older 20 somethings. If you would have talked to them, be around them, you would have at least thought that they was in their 30s, they mid 30s, because that's how their maturity level is. They get things, okay? And it's the fact that she is so selfish at this age, and I just don't get it. Like Robert, the cousin, he better than me because I wouldn't have dealt with her. I wouldn't have said nothing. I wouldn't have tried to get to know her. I would have just been like, bitch, I just know this ain't gonna work and you're not good for my cousin, and it is what it is. No need to try to convince me. No need for me to try to get on your side because it is not. I'm never gonna like you because I already see what it is. You are for yourself. Baby, you can't even stop putting the mama said it's a possibility I could be wrong, but I'm thinking that she probably got an issue with alcohol herself. And I'm thinking the same damn thing, okay? If you so adamant about, oh, I just like to drink, I just like to drink. Hmm, okay. I mean, people can drink. You know what I'm saying? You can drink moderately, you can drink here and there. But when it gets to a point where you can adjust certain things just for the person that you chose to be with, that you knew had an issue with it, there's a problem, okay? And she don't think about any of these things. When a cousin brought up the fact that he relapsed in prison, in a place that was supposed to be a closed environment where you're not supposed to do all that stuff, if it was so easy for him to relapse there, how would it be if he relapsed in the real world? She said, I didn't think about that. She didn't think about nothing because she don't care about it. And I'm just like, girl, I hope he leave her. Anyway, moving on from that, Joey and Kim, dead it, dead it. Mm-mm. I'm not gonna get with somebody that, and I know they say everybody deserves a second chance, everybody deserves love. I get that. I get that. But me personally, if I know that the person is a known cheater, okay, if I know that the person has so many issues, so many baggages and all that stuff, and they are not putting forth the effort to try to change that, to try to combat that, to live differently, I don't want to have anything to deal with that. Okay, you literally are willing to get with a person. These people are willing to get with people that they know are messed up. First of all, we should know what it is when you get with somebody willingly that's in prison. Okay, that's step one. All right, that's red flag number one. Then you get in with somebody that you already know is a cheater. Hell, he cheated on your cousin with you. Now you hoping that he don't cheat on you or all this stuff because every relationship that you've been in, they cheated on you and all this or whatever. Woo, woo, woo. Baby girl, you're about to get your heart broken again, okay? You got your sons. Oh, please don't have them kids calling him daddy because he ain't nobody daddy. The man keep going out the house without telling you where he went to. He's spending up your money. Okay, you up here worried about money for an engagement party, talking about something you're spending probably like $2,000. Plus, this man them spent $2,200 on some goddamn rims. Let me tell you something. On that teacher's assistant's salary that you are talking about you having, why are you dipping into your savings? For what? You are doing all this for what? It is not going to benefit you none, and it's just going to make you look stupid in the long run. $2,000 for a goddamn engagement party. What are you doing? What are you doing? If not, this is not the first time, okay? And I get it. This is probably the love of your life, okay? But girl, he don't deserve that, and I know it's literally just for you because he literally said, "I don't give a damn about no engagement party. You go have a party. I ain't going to shit." I said, "Excuse me?" All because she found out about him talking to his ex. And you want to know how she found out? Because the ex texted her, no, sent her a Facebook friend request. First of all, I didn't know people were really still on Facebook like that. And people really are still on Facebook like that. And I'm just like, what? I'm the only one that grew up out of that. Like, I go on there time and time again, but it's like very, very minimal, okay? I pop on, pop out. I don't really even post on there sometimes. And if I do post, it's me telling somebody that I actually know happy birthday or something like that. That's it. I don't go on Facebook for nothing. Baby, I'm on Instagram and Twitter, okay? That's where I be at. Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. That's where I be at, okay? You want to get in contact with me, find me on that page, okay? But anyway, she showed him and she was like, "Why would this happen?" He said, "I don't know." She said, did she send you a friend request?" I mean, yeah, she did. And was like, "Why?" I mean, she sent me something about the website. What is it? WhatsApp. And told me to text her and all this stuff. And I was like, "Well, how did she get your number? Why is she contacting you? How did she have your number and all that?" Oh, because Mike gave her my number. Oh, she left out the part that Mike asked if he can give her the number and you said yes. He didn't just give her your number. He asked you, "Could you?" Or "Could he?" And you said yes. And he was trying to make it seem as if he really wasn't talking to her. And Kim was looking through his phone and was like, "Oh, look at all these messages. Oh, you talk. Why weren't you talking to me when I was with Kimberly and all this stuff?" And woo woo woo. Kim is in her feelings at this point because now she's thinking, "Oh, he gonna cheat on me. He gonna cheat on me." And I said, "Yeah, he is, and he probably already did on Christmas Day. I just want you to understand, and I just want you to know. So don't be surprised when you find out that that really did happen. And if it didn't, don't be surprised when you find out that it happened at another time. It's gonna happen, okay?" But here's the thing: he gets upset with her and he rolls off because he's about to go and he was like, "Give me my phone." She said, "The phone that I'm paying for, you brought him a car. You're paying for the what is it? The engagement party that nobody gives a damn about, baby. If you don't go rent out that field house for a free hour and bring some food that y'all cook, okay, get a little catering. That's it, bitch. It don't need to cost no $2,000 if you don't throw this shit in a backyard of your daddy house. What are you talking about, girl?" I said, "What? $2,000? Hmm." Then he go take your money and get $2,200 worth of rims on his car that you brought him, and he also um took the phone that you brought him as well, plus the clothes that I'm pretty sure that you brought him also. Girl, if you don't let this man go and let him go be up under that ex whatever, because I don't get it. And then he in the car, "I'm finna go see what this bitch want. I want to see what this bitch." I said, "Why are you trying to make it seem like you don't give a damn about her? Yeah, you want to put it out there that you started talking to her when you got in prison at one point. She kind of ghosted you or whatever. You kind of in your feelings about that, but yet you still talking to her. And I mean paragraphs. She ain't want no bitch then. Boy, if you don't stop playing, moving on from them. Shante and True, what is going on?" Somebody sent me or mentioned me in a video of a live that she did. It was on TikTok. I don't know what she did live at, but somebody screenshotted part of it and put it on TikTok. Somebody mentioned me in it, and I'm watching it. And basically, what I gather is Shante still pregnant, or was she ever pregnant? She didn't have those twins, did she? I'm asking, okay, because I'm confused. After last week's episode and after something else that I see, I don't know if she got some kids or not. I don't know if she had a miscarriage or anything like that. And if she did, that's very much unfortunate. I'm sorry about that. But if she really was pregnant, and if she wasn't, I don't know. I don't know. Mm, mm, mm. She went down there to the Cape with this man. Come to find out, oh, excuse me, he not finna be on probation. Well, he not going back to jail. He is about to be put on house arrest. They didn't say how long he was going to be on house arrest. Could be up to 2 years or whatever. But they also put him stationed where he's going to be doing his house arrest at this person named Pepper, right? It's some girl that he knows that's friends with his ex, not his ex, but his brother's wife, so his sister-in-law, right? And so, of course, Shantae is like, who the hell is Pepper? You know, she trying to figure this out because every time you come and see something with True, it's another bitch that's popping up. It's another name. It's another name. Who is this? Who is that? So they actually go and see Kels. That's the sister-in-law. Of course, she's a white woman. She's given very much, if you saw the Deliverance, she's given very much Glenn Close, Alberta character. Okay? A white woman with a black scent that fuck only niggas. Okay? That's literally what it is. All right? No offense, no shade, but that's literally what she was given. And basically, they all got a prison connection. That's just all that it is. And they all friends. And Shantae just looking like, what the hell is this? Okay? She trying to figure out if she don't want to say that something went on between Kels and True. And I said, True, you would hit that? Mm. I mean, honestly, it fits. It fits. It fits. I'm not gonna go there, but for my, you know exactly what I'm gonna go to. Okay, but I ain't even gotta say it out loud. It fit if that was to go on, but he said ain't nothing going on. They just like homies or whatever. But Shantae is like they really too close. Okay, and at one point she had to leave the table because he talking about how they gonna see the baby if he out there. She gonna drive all these hours. You trying to get back with her? I just gonna say this: they are full of shit. And then Shantae, you get in your feelings a little bit because when he was at the probation office, he didn't offer to have do his probation at your house. You literally just told us that you don't want a quote unquote relationship with him just yet because you're still trying to figure out if he's gonna change who he is and if he's gonna step up and all that stuff. You did this whole dancery around him going to the ultrasound because of that, right? But now you getting your feelings because he didn't suggest you to stay at his house, to do his probation at your place. Granted, yeah, y'all got kids, but you wouldn't even let him come to see the ultrasound that you did not have. And now you and your feelings because of that? Girl, if you don't get the hell up out of here, if you don't get the hell up out of here with your wishy-washy shit, girl, what do you want? I ain't trying to get with him, but do I got feelings for him? Do I still think about wanting to get with him? Yeah. Girl, let the man hit and go about your day. Okay? That's just all that it is. All right? Ugh, this chair is bothering me because I banged it. And I don't know, I think I threw it off. I was up here cleaning up whatever and it fell over and it's just been out of whack ever since. But yeah, moving on. So I apologize for the squeaks. I'll fix it next time. Um, so you got that. And I'm just like, and then they go over to Pepper's house. See, this is why it's hard for me. I'm sorry. I don't want to put that out there. Like, okay. I'm gonna move on because it'll sound real crazy and it sound like I'm kind of shallow and judgmental, but I'm not. But it's just that I just can't be around certain things and certain people, certain types. Oh, I don't want that to make me sound bad. I really don't. Let's move on to Hope and Arthur. Arthur, I hope you stay the fuck away from this lady, okay? I don't like her family. I like the grandparents because they older, whatever. But Hope's sisters, it ain't that I don't like them. It's that something about them just seems so weird. Okay, the way that the oldest, who the real skinny one, she's the older sister. The way that she was speaking, and it just, I was like, what is going on here? Are you putting on, or is this really how you sound? And I was like, oh, you black? Hope you got black in you too? Never would have thought it. Never would have thought it. When I saw the sisters, I could tell. But when I see Hope, I'm like, what? You got ethnicness up in you? You got a little bit of color up in you? Where I said, being black is just a beautiful thing, though. Because we come in all goddamn shades, and you be like, bitch, what? But with Hope, I literally thought she was a white woman. I mean, there ain't no problem. I just started. And then when her sisters pop up, and I'm like, what? I'm like, oh. And then when the grandparents, the black grandparents, I said, oh, I love seeing older couples together. Oh my goodness. When I went to the doctor the other day, and that's where all the old people be at. Ugh, I hate it. I hate to say it like that, but that's literally where they be at. They be up at the doctor all the time. And every time it never fails. It be couples up there and they just be so beautiful and they just be helping each other. And I just be like, oh, I would love that, but it just hasn't happened yet. But hey, it still got time, I guess. But it'd be so beautiful seeing older couples together. You could tell that they've been together for years, and they probably be getting on each other's nerves, and then they be like, "And I still love you, baby, girl." It's just so cute. But anyway, moving on from that. So yeah, she finally meet up with her sisters to tell them, about the fact because they back in town, or they didn't. I think they moved. They visited from Seattle, and they coming down there. I think they're in Texas. She's in Texas. Anyway, so basically telling her about the fact that, or telling them that she's with Arthur, and that the issue is he just got out of jail and prison, and he ain't got no job, and he lives with her. And of course, they're very much judgmental. I can understand feeling some type of way about him not having a job and probably living off of him, but at the same time, I would be a little bit more understanding given the fact that he's only been out for a couple of months or so. And I do know how it is with people. There are some people that can get jobs right away after getting out of prison, and there are some people that it'll take a little bit longer. But then when you got his mental health situation that's going on as well, it's like she don't care about his mental health. She does not care about his mental health. And the sisters don't care either, especially that oldest one. Because when she told them that he had a mental breakdown, she was looking like, and then she kind of laughed. And I don't know if it was a nervous laugh or like, you gotta be kidding me type of laugh. And I'm just like, that's nothing to laugh about either way, or whatever you're trying to put it as. It's nothing to laugh about. And it's very concerning. And if anything, I would be concerned that, is my sister safe with this person? That's what I would have been concerned with. But at the same time, I would have been like, well, I understand because he's been locked up for 9 years. So yeah, get him some help. Y'all go to therapy. I mean, you want to be with him. You got him staying up in there. You're going to have to step up and help his man out too. Okay. But, they were very much, I'm not going to say that the questioning was off or whatever, and they was doing too much in that aspect. They weren't, because they don't know this person. And honestly, the bluntness about it, I actually appreciate, because if I don't know you being with somebody that I love a whole lot and I care about a whole lot, and I know how her history is with, the partners that she has chosen to be with, yeah, I'm going to ask all the necessary questions, especially if I never seen you before. Okay. And then come to find out you just got out of prison. Yeah. So I didn't mind that. It's just something about the way that they was talking and the ant, the me. I don't know. It just seems very put on and exaggerated. And I was just like, is this really how you talk? Especially that oldest one. But it was a little condescending when he said, they was like, what do you bring to the table? What are you gonna do? It was like, I mean, I listen to her, I do this and I do everything for her. Well, you gotta do stuff for yourself, because if you can't do it for yourself, how you gonna do it for anybody else? You gotta get your mental right for yourself. I'm like, okay, yeah, you right. But it's the fact that, and I'm so glad he clocked it, He said, and then the daddy, hold on, the granddaddy said, I know how it is because I used to be a, what is he said? He used to be a warden or whatever. He used to work in the prison system. So he know how it is too, niggas. Out. And I said, oh, snap. And that's the one that I was waiting to give like a whole bunch of, no, you ain't going to be with my granddaughter because I know how y'all are. Y'all, all this bullshit and all this stuff. No, he was very understanding. He was firm, but he was very understanding. The granddaughters was a little bit more harsher than he was, okay? Um, he was willing to give him a chance, and because he understands because again he worked in the prison system, so he understands that he has seen some things or whatever, experienced some things, and like the sister said, she met you while you was in prison, and then you went back to prison. What about this is going to keep you out of prison this time? And he said because he's seen some things. So you ain't seen no things in the first time you went that made you go back, you know. So they get into that. And Arthur clocked the fact that so I'm getting a third degree from your family and you just sitting there and ain't stepping in and saying nothing. You just letting them run down on me. But yet, when it comes to my family, I step in when they try to do you like that. I said, well, shit, bitch, it ain't reciprocal. That just tells you what she feel about you. Okay, but at the end of the day, your family already knew of her, and your family already had conversations with her. Her family ain't never seen you a day in their life like that in this capacity. Didn't even know that you was around that she was dating. So of course she probably just gonna let them just go ahead and get whatever it is that they need to get out. And 9 out of 10, what they were saying is what she was feeling too. So that's why she just let them go ahead and talk. But Arthur, I'm gonna need you to stay away from that lady. Stay away from that. Anyway, moving on from there, who else? Christine and Julian. Christine trying to do a little stand up. Julian going on job interviews and all that stuff. When she told him that she was doing a little stand up thing later that day, he was like, "That's cool or whatever." But don't you think you could probably like you if you would be better suited if you like pick up more shifts or whatever? Listen, I ain't the one that lost the job. Okay, you lost the job. I got a job. Now, what I do in my free time is what I do in my free time. That's what Christine should have said. But you know, ain't no ring on this finger, boo. I ain't gotta provide for this household. You the man, right? You the man, right? But then it's equal rights. Okay, we want to be equal. But then again, like, what else you want to do? You can't dictate all this stuff, and you ain't got no goddamn job, nigga. Girl, one man, and then didn't even show up. At least they tried to make it seem like he didn't show up to the little comedy thing, and she was in her feelings. Christine, you'll be all right. Okay, Christine, you will be all right. Y'all some jailbirds. Okay. Who is influencing who? I really want to know who said let's go to the Walmart and steal. I honestly want to know that. That is so funny to me and it's so sad. It is so what in the Bonnie and Clyde? I just would never thought. You know, he is so gullible. Y'all gotta go look up his mugshot, okay? Y'all have got to look at that motherfucker was looking defeated like, ain't this about a bitch? That's like, he was like, I said, yeah, yeah, huff and puff it out. Like, I can't believe this. This is what my life came to. Absolutely. Absolutely. But moving on from that, Troy and Z. All I really have to say is I stand corrected. I don't like her. I do not like her. You are very, very fucking immature. Okay, this is the theme of the episode. You are very immature. The way that you handled that situation was not like somebody that was in love with somebody. Yeah, I get it. You know, you feel no, I don't. I don't. Because you have no definitive proof that this man has been doing anything outside of what he shouldn't be doing, outside of what he should do, which is take care of his daughter with that baby mom. Okay? For the rest of his life, the baby mama is going to be a part of his life, whether you want it to happen or not. Okay, they have a child together, and so therefore they will have to communicate. Now, he's not saying that he told her anything. Karen told her stuff, and I feel like she taking it out on him because she can't really take it out on Karen because she's somewhat trying to have some type of respect for her, even though she really don't fuck with Karen like that. But at the same time, again, as I said last week, you brought all this on yourself because you invited that lady over there to feed your band, and to stay at your crib. Now, had you not did all of that, none of this probably would have popped off the way that it did. It could have been a little bit more smoother. But also, you got issues with the baby mama because you know that the baby mama still want the baby daddy. That's just all that is, and you can't handle that. And you're like, this lady is up there talking about me and all this stuff, whatever. And I'm just like, well, how did you get with the man? Okay, was he still in a relationship with the baby mama, and that's why she feels the way that she feels? And he broke up with her, or he cheated on her to be with you, and then broke up with her by saying, "Oh, baby, it's over. I'm married." Is that what it was? Because that's what it's giving a little bit. Okay, from the baby mama aspect, I need the baby mama to come on to the screen. Yana, make sure they bring your ass on here and don't blur you out. I want to hear all of the truth. Okay. And it took all of that just to calm her down and just for her to be like, okay, we can go. He didn't do anything. He didn't do anything. He wasn't speaking to anybody, and you just went off like a nutcase. And I'm sorry to say it like that, but that's just how you need us. You need help. Okay, if that's how much you can snap off that quick. And then he said that he knew that she had a temperament problem. I said, child, them bumps, them acne bumps was about to explode. That's how, you know how when some people get pissed off, like an Erica Mena, that vein pop up in her head, them bumps was popping. Okay, I thought they was just at the bust. You know how much she was just going off. And I'm gonna need her to stop putting makeup. I do not like, and I'm probably gonna offend some people, but I'm sorry, and it's not mental, but it's just me. I would rather you walk around, and I know it's, a little self conscious type of situation or whatever. I get it. Because, we all do things to mask stuff that we don't like. I would prefer, just me, you walk around with the acne showing on your face because you're getting treatment for it instead of just trying to cover it up with makeup or whatever. Because I just feel like that's just making it worse. That's just making it worse. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I don't heal. Go to a dermatologist, and I know some people can't afford a dermatologist or whatever, but go to the store and get something and just try to work something out or whatever. Just don't put all that makeup on it because I just really feel like I could be wrong, but I just feel like it makes it worse. It makes the issue worse instead of treating the problem. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to mask it, but then you're making it worse, and that's how I feel because. And then she don't even put the right foundation, color, and texture. Look at me, the most non-feminine. Well, I can be a little feminine, but when it comes to makeup, hair, and all that shit, girl, fuck all that. Okay, but I know a little something. I used to watch my mama put her makeup on. So I know a little something, whatever. Okay. Yeah, I had a little girly moments back in the day. Okay, wasn't always a nigga, so there's that. But yeah, Z, and she couldn't even keep it together for the most part when they saw the family. I did like the fact that his family was welcoming to her, but they were more so happy to see him, and I just love that reception that he got. The cousin, everybody, almost every. I ain't gonna say everybody, but almost everybody, especially if you're in a black household. Almost every black household, if you are close to your cousin, especially your first cousin, 9 out of 10, you don't look at them like your cousin. They're your brother or your sister. That's just what it is, okay? And they're your best friend. They're your first best friend, your first real best friend, okay? And that's literally how it was because me and my cousins grew up together. Like, literally, we grew up together in the same home and all that stuff. Because my grandparents had like a two flat. They owned a building. They lived on the first floor. We lived in an apartment on the second floor. My grandparents wound up having to take care and had custody of my cousins. And we all just kicked it with each other. We kicked it with each other. We fought each other. We cried with each other. We played and all of that stuff. And then when we got older, we kind of went our separate ways and stuff like that. But when we was younger, yeah, we was okay. So I get it. So when his cousin Lloyd, he was like, he ain't my cousin. That's my brother. That's my brother. I said, wow. And then Jackie, girl, you very much are Karen's daughter. I see it in the hair and how tilted that wig was. But it is what it is. So Yana was on her way at the end, and they cut it off. And of course, Zia's like, she better not say nothing. And I get it. She got an issue with the girl because the girl probably saying some stuff. Her and Karen probably be talking shit about her because Karen probably be telling her stuff. That's where she getting her information. If Troy ain't telling her, which I truly don't believe that he is, I feel like it's Karen starting out of the mess. Okay, that's just what it is, and that's just how it ended. So we got Joey, we got Christine and them, we got Z, we got Latisha, we got Ooh, beyond we got everybody. All right. But that's just the episode, you guys. Y'all tell me how y'all feel. Next week is the season finale. Hopefully, I will have it out on that day. It is 10:23, so hopefully y'all get it before midnight. This before midnight. If not, you'll get it in the morning. But I'm tired. Girl, it's been a long day. Child. Uh uh we had a short staff today and I was left in charge at the end. I said, girl, I don't want this type of responsibility. I gotta make sure everything closed down. Now what's some back there? Girl, please. It was just a lot. I was a little under pressure. But yeah, y'all enjoy y'all weekend and y'all be safe. And I will see you guys later. Peace. Damn this child. Hate it.